Guys, it's Kyle Gamer. Welcome back, guys, to another video. It's episode number 1 of the Manchester City Career Mode series. Guys, we have accepted an invitational cup trip to Asia in, I don't know why it's like, I think it's just like this from now on. Yeah, guys, so I think it's the top 4. Yeah, guys, I think it's in China, I think, yeah. But guys, I think it's the top 4 that go through. You play 3 group games, and the top 4 all go through into the semis, then into the final of last 2. But in the obviously the games we have to play are, let's see, Leverkusen, Juventus, and Villarreal. Okay, I think going through will be us. I see Juventus going through. I think Real Madrid will go through, and maybe Dortmund. But we'll have to see, obviously. But it's not for a number of weeks, though. It's not until the 23rd of July. But oh well, guys, we'll just have to focus in confidence on. I'll let you get. But guys, going out on loan, I want Robertson to go out on loan, Knight to go out on loan, and Slicker to go out on loan. They're very capable of playing in the first team one day. And hopefully we can sort loans out for them. But the summer will be very quiet until the pre-season cup starts. I'm glad they all agree. And Gundogan, the captain, welcomes me to the club in charge. Pep Guardiola has left the club. So Ben Knight, I just want a loan deal for him to go out on loan for the season. Instead of an option to buy, because I don't like option to buy things. Okay, Ben Knight has agreed, and Ben Knight just needs to agree it. And he will be loaned out this summer, Ben Knight. But Ben Knight has been loaned out for the season from Manchester City. Hopefully he does very well out on loan. As I've converted Cole Palmer into a right winger. I believe he's better. Alvarez Arsenal is never going to get accepted. Alvarez is probably the backup striker. But here we go, guys. First game of the series against Bayer Leverkusen. Prediction chat, please, guys. I'm going to go 2-0 City. But we are in Asia. The boys are in Asia. We'll be in charge. We are in Asia for this cup over the summer that gets them very good heat. It's warm as anything, though. The players are already at the pitch, warming up ahead of kickoff. Manchester City versus Bayer Leverkusen. I predict 2-0 Manchester City. And it's time. The ball's getting ready to get kicked off by Leverkusen. Is there any way of turning this thing off? I think there is somewhere. No, that's that. I don't want it on, guys. Here we go. So Lawrence to Works. So that's a good start from Leverkusen here. They're starting positively. It's going to be a very hard summer. And heatness to deal with. Hudson-Odoi. Works. Roich. Good play from Leverkusen so far. They're dominating possession. They've not really done anything with it, though. And Hudson-Odoi gives it to John Stones. Rodri. To Gundogan. Now Jack Grealish. On to Nathan Ake. He does go over the top. He finds Haaland. Good touch from Erling Haaland to Grealish. Back on to Erling Haaland. To Gundogan. And now here's Kevin De Bruyne. Good save, Hardedecke. Good start to the game from Manchester City. And I'm very proud of the start my team have made. Got multiple substitutes on the bench. Riyad Mahrez with a corner. Was the front post headed away. Ruben Diaz onto his right foot from Mahrez. It's Mahrez. It's Rodri with the volley. Goes just over the bar, but Rodri knows he's playing in the Asian Cup here in the summer. He's tempted to shoot from anywhere. Rodri is a capital, one of the best midfielders in the Premier League right now. In real life. It's long. Won by Gundogan. It's Nathan Ake. Back to Gundogan. The whole squad are here. It's Gundogan. It's a great turn there by Haaland. Coutinho dealt with him very well. Here's Mahrez. It's Riyad Mahrez. Capsoba knocks it away for a corner again. The Manchester City team, look at their fans all doing that around the stadium, getting on with it. The Manchester City fans over in Asia for fun and having a bit of fun at the pre-season tournaments. So by Mahrez, plenty of power again. Headed away, here's Grealish though. For Riyad Mahrez, in by Mahrez. Down goes Haaland, he doesn't claim for anything. Over from Harideke. Rodri. It's Ruben Diaz, now Nathan Ake. Stones. It's Mahrez, now De Bruyne. De Bruyne releases the pass for Walker. It's in by Kyle Walker. No one in the middle. Something's been given. It's a free kick to Manchester City here that De Bruyne prepares to take aim at. But he doesn't shoot or anything. He just tries to play it into the penalty box. But Harideke keeps the scoreline 0-0 for the time being. Walker claims throw in. And it's been awarded by the officials. Stones into De Bruyne. Now Walker. Back to De Bruyne. Rodri plays it forward to Haaland. Haaland to Mahrez. Back to Erling Haaland, surely. It is for Erling Haaland. 1-0 Manchester City. And Erling Haaland gets the first goal of the series, as I was expecting him to do. But Erling Haaland gives Manchester City a 1-0 lead in Asia. And this is the start the Manchester City fans were wanting. It's a great assist by Riyad Mahrez, who finds it over the top for the Norwegian, who's delighted to score for the club. And the boyhood Manchester City fan really knows it, but the Norwegian struck it into the corner. And Manchester City lead 1-0, and it's Erling Haaland who gets the first goal of the series, but his first goal of many to come, I hope. And Erling Haaland gives Manchester the lead. There's an assist from ours. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Nathan Ake plays it across the pitch to another fullback, Walker. Now Stones. Lost by Kyle Walker. John Stones win it back. No, we can't. Leverkusen, here they come. And they get the shots, but the ball span in front of Ederson, but he kept it well to Ederson. Really good save. Ake to Rodri. Build up this from City once more. Haaland's so unlucky not to get beyond him. Bellarabi. Ruben Diaz. And now Mahrez goes over the top for Haaland. He knows what he wants to do with it. He knows what he wants to do with it. He turned back onto his foot, dangerous foot. But Harideke keeps it at 1-0. Another great pass to from Mahrez. Walker. We had Mahrez. De Bruyne. Releases Kyle Walker here on the right. Mahrez with a cross, not blocked by a hand or nothing, and it's De Bruyne, and that is half time. It's Manchester City 1 by Leverkusen 0. Erling Haaland with the only goal after 29 minutes. Total dominant first half though from Manchester City. But really, Manchester City, they lead 1-0 here in Asia, and they really know what they're all about. So other games, incredibly scorelines, 1 apiece in 2 games. No changes at the break from, I think, Manchester City at all. Come on, Man City. As Manchester City prepare to try and add to that 1-0 lead. Mahrez, him and Haaland have combined very well on that right today. Haaland up to Mahrez again. Mahrez looking at beyond the defender this time, but he doesn't. Ruben Diaz to Nathan Ake. Jack Grealish to Gundogan. Here's Erling Haaland. It's back to Gundogan. He's in behind the captain. Down he goes. But nothing awarded by the referee. And that's right through the lip from Leverkusen. Through past the Manchester City defence. Stones is going to have to defend as much as he can. Ederson, though, got down well. Rodri to Walker. Mahrez onto De Bruyne, who plays over the top for Haaland. Haaland is well on side here. It's Haaland onto Gundogan. Down he goes again. No free kick, of course. Stones gets that first. Mahrez to De Bruyne. De Bruyne up to Kyle Walker. Great from the fullback. Great ball in. Headed away. Mahrez wins it back though for Kevin De Bruyne. And De Bruyne shoots for the outside of his boot to make it 2-0 to Manchester City. And Manchester City having for a good tournament here in Asia. Mahrez won it back with the header. And De Bruyne outside of the boot. Very good strike pass out of Ake, 2-0 to Manchester City. And De Bruyne managed to secure the 3 points. An opening group game here in Asia for Manchester City, who really know their dominance is continuing. And Kevin De Bruyne really delights myself. So Bernardo Silva will come on for Gundogan. De Bruyne will become the captain then. Phil Foden will come on for Grealish. And Rico Lewis will come on for Kyle Walker. That's really high. I'm proud of the team for the hour mark we played with. But the team are ready. The subs are warmed up and ready. Rico Lewis is making it this summer. Bernardo Silva has travelled Asia with a squad as well. As it's now 2-0 to Manchester City. One back by De Bruyne already. Ake. Foden to Bernardo Silva. Good combining between the substitutes. Haaland. Next over the top, it's Foden. Great touch. But Phil Foden must have 45 in the back of the net. He's just on the park and Haaland's already found him, but unlucky Phil. Forward, Ruben Diaz won it back for Ake. Rodri. De Bruyne. Up onto Mahrez. Haaland. And a handball by Erling Haaland. Just about 20 minutes to go here in Asia. Calvin Phillips for Rodri and Akanji for Ruben Diaz. That's really how the team are really going to continue this, but the tournament is doing what it can, but Manchester City know their players are really doing what they're privileged to do, what their fans want them to do. Leverkusen really know. Calvin Phillips would head it to De Bruyne. Good play, hold up play by Haaland there, but he couldn't keep it. It's over the top. Rico Lewis as well. Stones couldn't win it back. Now can Akanji. Ederson. Offside in there, but Ederson made a cracking save there. Well, Mahrez has been terrific this afternoon. Julian Alvarez will come on for him, and Olga Menga will be on from Edward for Ederson. I mean, it's really good to make a goalkeeper switch when you need to for the late stages. But Alvarez is also on for his debut. Olga Menga does come on here in Asia, though, for his debut in goal. Stones to Rico Lewis. Calvin Phillips. Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Julian Alvarez, who finds Haaland. Haaland lays it back. Bernardo Silva. Oh, Bernardo Silva must have thought he'd scored. He's come off the bench today, Bernardo Silva, desperate to play well in Asia, but that's a poor effort from the midfielder. Stone's good header to Kanji. Now it's Phil Foden. It's Bernardo Silva who knocks it over the top for Erling Haaland. Looking for his second of the afternoon. Otamenga. It's beaten Otamenga, but it's come off the post. Julian Alvarez into De Bruyne. Him and Haaland have been pretty good with each other today. Haaland looks for Alvarez. Here's Moussa Diaby. Plays it across, but Akanji dealt with it. Ronaldo Silva onto De Bruyne. It's now Alvarez who goes route one. Looks for Haaland. Great touch by the Norwegian. For De Bruyne. Unlucky. It's Calvin Phillips though. It's Bernardo Silva. Lost by De Bruyne. Phillips wins it back. Alvarez. Haaland. Back to Julian Alvarez. Great ball in as well. Phil Foden in the back post. And a great link up from Manchester City, and Phil Foden rounds off the 3 points in the opening group game. And Phil Foden gets the last minute goal for his first goal of the season. Great ball in from Julian Alvarez, who really is trying to make an impact at Manchester City. Phil Foden back post, Adejeki no chance. And it's going to finish Manchester City 3, Bayer Leverkusen 0 here in Asia. And what a start for Manchester City under life under Ross Anderson, killing gamer. What a start. And Phil Foden claims his first goal of the season. And the full-time whistle is blown. And this is Manchester City 3, Manchester City 3, Bayer Leverkusen 0. Great start to the season here at Manchester City. So you know that Asia is really what they've got to do for the tournament. They've got to play some expectantly good football. Phil Foden got the goal in the last minute. He'll take a goal. Goals from Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden. 2 assists for Mahrez and an assist for Alvarez. It's really how Manchester City turn their dominance on this afternoon. We are going to be top already. Yep, top on goal. Well done, goal difference. Really how what a start it is. We play Juventus next. Well, Alvarez will start as Erling Haaland drops to the bench. Bernardo Silva, he will start as Gundogan dropped out. Phil Foden, after a goal, he will start over Jack Grealish. And Ake will drop to the bench as Rico Lewis will start at left back. Predictions up, please, guys. I'm going to go 4-0 Manchester. I think we'll absolutely thrash Juventus. Juventus are terrible. Firmino, he's left. Liverpool for Juventus. I think he's one of the worst CDMs in the world now. Casemiro is definitely the best CDM in the world, apart from Rodri. Well, Rodri is probably worse than Casemiro. There we go. Juventus versus Manchester City. Juventus looking to get their first points in this tournament. Manchester City looking to make 6 out of 6 as Manchester City dominant what they can do. Their players are all on the pitch. Couple of changes to Manchester team, including Julian Alvarez coming in for Erling Haaland. Bernardo Silva to Mahrez. Looks for Julian Alvarez, who's in behind here already. It's Julian Alvarez. Good save Chesney, but Julian Alvarez got himself an assist in the game off the bench. Good start from the game from Manchester City. It's in by Mahrez. My God. So Alvarez, great touch from Alvarez. Rodri plays it off. It's Phil Foden. Good save by Szczesny. Foden looking for 2 goals in 2 games. Morris. Foden. Rodri. Bruyne. Alvarez. It's Walker. Over the bar from Kyle Walker. Not scored in a couple of years, I don't think, but Manchester City desperate to keep him around. Foden tries to go with that. Oh, that's a nasty headbutt, nearly. Danilo used to play for Manchester City, of course, before he left for Juventus. Here's Di Maria. Stings the gloves of Ederson. And Ederson didn't consider goal in the group game, so he's fully confident once again with the back 4 in front of him a little bit weaker. This is Rico Lewis, but Rico Lewis is still a quality player. Foden and De Bruyne. Get it cleared together, thankfully. Here's Bernardo Silva. Who was fouled there. That will be a free kick to Manchester City. Ruben Diaz to Rico Lewis. Now Bernardo Silva. Back to Rico Lewis. Here's Foden. Looks for midfield for Rodri, who had to slide into him, that he did. Mahrez. Onto De Bruyne. Foden. Good shot, good save again by Szczesny. And it's really hard, this Manchester City team turning their dominance into defo territory. Juventus just can't deal with them. Hasvich. De Bruyne can't get there. Rico Lewis is trying his best to deal with Cuadrado. He doesn't, but Ruben Diaz wins it back. Phil Foden, look for Alvarez. Ruben Diaz now wins it back again, and here's Bernardo Silva, who looks for Phil Foden, who looks for Rico Lewis alongside him. Foden's doing Rico Lewis's duties here. Lewis to Ruben Diaz. Bruyne wants it from Bernardo Silva and gets it. Here's Mahrez. Kyle Walker. Good touch from Walker there. And Bernardo Silva there at the back post. Juventus are all at sea. Rodri. Wants to do it. Phil Foden. Mahrez now. And here's De Bruyne from distance. Good save Szczesny. De Bruyne did score an opening group game. It's De Bruyne to swing one in. Nucci away. Goes back to De Bruyne though. Kostic gets it away. De Bruyne's over the corner once again. Plenty of power behind that one. Foden. Good touch. Stones. And here's Rodri. Blocked. It goes back to Rodri to De Bruyne. Danilo handball. Penalty Manchester City. And they claim for the penalty is awarded by the referee for handball. Is this a handball in my opinion? Yes. It'll be Riyad Mahrez. It's Riyad Mahrez versus Szczesny. Mahrez scores for Manchester City. And Riyad Mahrez claims his first goal of the season from the penalty spot. He is Manchester City's penalty taker at the moment. And Haaland's on the pitch. And Haaland obviously isn't on the pitch. Haaland's on the bench. And Mahrez tucks it into the bottom left-hand corner with a great left foot strike. He claims his first goal of the season from the penalty spot here in Asia. And looking, he adds to his 2 assists in the opening group match. He's fully confident, Riyad Mahrez. And he knows that this tournament could go his way. We love you, City. We do. Mahrez. To Rodri. Here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne looks for Julian Alvarez. Get beyond Danilo. There's that ball by Danilo. Sent by Alvarez though. Foden looked for it. Mahrez. Rodri. It's Bernardo Silva. Good save Szczesny. And that did hit Danilo's hand again, so that's why they said play on, because City were attacking still. Alvarez. Lost by Bernardo Silva. Stones. Ederson deals with that. Smackfully, 1-0 Manchester City still. Through Riyad Mahrez's penalty. But Stones clattered Velvets late on, but no booking will be given. By Cuadrado. Well, it back to Ruben Diaz and he clears it. Well done, Ruben Diaz. Excellent. It's half time at Juventus nil, Manchester City 1. Riyad Mahrez with a first half penalty kick that he really can't believe he took aim at. And he scored. But it is half time. Juventus nil, Manchester City 1. Manchester City head for another dominant game. Real Madrid are going to beat by Betis. Come on, Real Betis. Well, we've got really a lot of tired legs out there today. Calvin Phillips, come on for Rodri again. Nathan Ake will come on for John Stones at half time. They're the only change at the break. De Bruyne might be shadowed, but De Bruyne is playing exceptionally good as captain today. So far he's very tired, but he's still going to be on the pitch. And Diaz to Rico Lewis, who got brought in over Ake today. Ake's moved to he's into centre half now. De Bruyne to Mahrez. Here's Riyad Mahrez. Oh, he's done really well here, Riyad Mahrez. Danilo gets it away this time cleanly. Out goes Di Maria. Bernardo Silva to Foden. Foden looks for, as Alvarez looks for Foden. Alvarez wins that header. Well done by Rico Lewis here. He's really proving why he's delighted to be here in Asia with the first team. Well, Calvin Phillips is going to be booked for his earlier challenge. Calvin Phillips, it's his own fault. He's probably not plenty of power behind that one. It's not Juventus player. Alvarez playing for a handball there. It's Phil Foden. Well, our target in the end for the England internationalists. Desperate to get back in Gareth Southgate's World Cup squad in a couple of months' time. Di Maria makes it 1-1. What a touch. Terrible touch from Ake to Di Maria. That is 1-1. Juventus are now level. Not the touch that Nathan Ake wanted to do probably, but he couldn't get it in. Di Maria took his time. But Captain De Bruyne, after getting a goal today, off it, looking nothing today, but he goes off and Gundogan comes on and captain the side. De Bruyne shattered out with half an hour still to go. Mahrez. Gundogan. It's Bernardo Silva. Rico Lewis here. Foden wants Rico Lewis alongside him still. There goes Phil Foden. Xavi brought him down. Just a corner. Talk about Phil Foden. He's going to go off now. Or Jack Grealish. Gundogan will take the corner. Grealish returns it to Gundogan, who goes back post this time. Rabiot with a handball. Rabiot trying to clear it, but it's a handball, not a penalty. It's Manchester City. Mahrez. It's Riyad Mahrez. This time he goes bottom right, and he puts it in past Juventus again. Riyad Mahrez in his second penalty kick of the afternoon. Manchester City back in front, and Gundogan really celebrating with him. Mahrez took two penalties today. Bottom left one and bottom right another one. He scored both of them. He really is delighted. I'm delighted with the right winger's introduction today. We love you, City. We do. We're very good guys. Erling Haaland will be off the bench, and Akanji too. He'll come on at left back, but then Ake will switch to left back. Mahrez with 2 penalty kicks this afternoon, both successful. Grealish to Alvarez. Alvarez looks for the run of Gundogan. Here's Gundogan. Here's Rico Lewis now. Bernardo Silva to Jack Grealish. Just knocked over the bar by Jackie Grealish. Rico Lewis has made an introduction to the Haaland is on with at least 15 to go. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva for Haaland. Releases Riyad Mahrez. He tries to chip Szczesny. One back by Ruben Diaz for Haaland. And here's Jackie Grealish. Grealish sets up Haaland, who sets up Mahrez, who's still trying to secure this hat-trick. And Haaland found him as well in the area. Mahrez unlucky. What? Bernardo Silva, he can fight Haaland, who's denied by Szczesny ridiculously. But how the hell has Haaland not scored yet? Haaland is a big boy, man. Mahrez with a corner. It's knocked away by Juventus, though. Grealish to Mahrez. Grealish is a bit injured, but he's okay. Gundogan finds Erling Haaland, and he takes his time, and Erling Haaland takes his time to make it 2 goals in 2 games for Manchester City for Erling Haaland, and Manchester City pick off 3 points. There's Rico Lewis there, and Onamenga. And I'm City, where do? Great assist by Gundogan. Erling Haaland, he took his time with the finish to beat the goalkeeper. Szczesny, and he beats him. It's now 2 goals in 2 games from Manchester City here in Asia for Erling Haaland. Off the bench today, Erling Haaland, he is delighted. He's got himself a goal, though. And the Norwegian international striker is loving life at Manchester City, knowing that his celebrations are good. One back by Ruben Diaz again. Now here's Grealish. Erling Haaland. That's full time. Finished. Juventus 1, Manchester City 3, Mahrez with a double, both from penalties. Di Maria with a goal for Juventus, and then Erling Haaland come off the bench and score another goal for Manchester City. It's really not lucky not to keep a clean sheet today, Manchester City, but Manchester City have now been in charge City 2 games, and we've won both of them, so we really are doing what we can to catch it there. Nathan Ake involved this afternoon as well. But another win from Manchester City, their pride moments for the players. And Betis have somehow beaten them. I think it's the top 4, yeah, it's the top 4 guys that go through in this group thing. Right now there's going to be Dortmund, Leipzig, Real Betis and City. Oh my, Real Madrid have a lot of work to do. We've got Villarreal on Saturday. Don't know what happens actually, guys. Right, so Gundogan will start as Bernardo Silva is going to get dropped to the bench. Erling Haaland comes in as Alvarez is dropped out. Calvin Phillips will start over Rodri for a change. Jack Grealish will start in over Phil Foden again. Also, a youngster will be involved on the bench. Cole Palmer. He's on the bench today as he's desperate to come on in the final game. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, I'm going to go 3-0 Manchester. I think we're going to have to thrash Villarreal. Villarreal have brought in Bobby Firmino. How the hell? He's not playing in then the Community Shield next week for Liverpool then. And Villarreal will kick off with Geno Moreno kicking the ball. Let's go. Firmino. Villarreal are going to be right tough, but they know they're poor sometimes. Or Lo Celso, and that's offside already. Not the start they wanted. I mean, City can break potentially. Gundogan. But you got Jack Grealish. Here is Gundogan. Villarreal need to be careful. Gundogan into the middle. Mahrez, look for it. Mahrez scored a double against Juventus. From the penalty spot, both of them. To the top. Stones will have to deal with Firmino. He kind of put him off a little bit. Haaland. And to Jack Grealish. It's going to be Jack Grealish from distance. No really curve on the ball. Jack Grealish and Haaland desperate to do well in this final game here in Asia. Grealish into De Bruyne. No, De Bruyne to Grealish. Gundogan and De Bruyne. Gundogan and Grealish combining very well. Here is De Bruyne. He's onside here, Haaland. He gets round the goalkeeper, but he's offside in the end. But if he got round the goal, he did get round the goalkeeper. He could have put it into the back of the net for 3 goals in 3 games. Back by Calvin Phillips for Ruben Diaz. For Haaland. Mahrez. Look for to find somebody. He didn't find nobody though. What on earth is that from Villarreal? Edison to Walker. Lost by De Bruyne. Gerard Moreno. Good touch round the post from Ederson. Ederson has played all starting 11 appearances so far. Remenga's come on once. Ederson. Good save again by Ederson. Then a sack potentially for Manchester City to break. As Mahrez is on the right here. Has players alongside him. Haaland left it for De Bruyne. And Mahrez is somehow onside here. It's Mahrez across. Grealish! And Jack Grealish gives Manchester City the lead after 23 minutes. Manchester City off to a flying start again. It's Jack Grealish who claims the goal. Great vision and great assist by Riyad Mahrez to the opposite winger, who really knew he had to score this if he tapped it in. And Jack Grealish gets his first goal of the season. As he's delighted, he's scored here in Asia. He's obviously off to it. He's ready to transformation. And Jack Grealish claims his first of the season. And at least in 3 appearances so far this season from Jack Grealish. Or it goes from Villarreal. But Walker went it back for John Stones. Another attack potentially for Manchester City here. Mahrez. Haaland. Back to Riyad Mahrez. Walker's alongside him. But Mahrez has got the pace to outrun Villarreal players. It's a great ball in again. Kiko gets it away. Penalty Manchester City. A handball by Albion. He didn't mean it, of course. Gundogan was trying to go forward, so was Grealish. Grealish claimed the handball, and it was given. Scored 2 penalties against Juventus. Did Mahrez. But guys, that's because Haaland wasn't on the pitch. Haaland is on the pitch. It's Erling Haaland. Great down the middle. And Haaland just goes down the middle and makes it 2-0. 3 goals in 3 games for him this tournament. And Haaland scores his first penalty kick of the season. He took 3 penalties. The team have took 3 penalties this season so far. And they've scored. Mars has scored 2 of them. Haaland has scored 1 of them. That's up to Haaland. That's Haaland up to 3 goals for this tournament so far in AJ. And he's now the top goal scorer at the club so far with 3. He always knows how to find the net, starting or not. Calvin Phillips. Jack Grealish down he goes. No free kick, just a throw in. But Rico Lewis takes aim with. Grealish to De Bruyne. Back to Jack Grealish. Out to Rico Lewis here as Haaland finds him. It is onto the youngster. Albion, he thought Albion handballed it, but he didn't. Phillips wins it back for John Stones here. Here's Kyle Walker, he's got the pace. He's definitely got the pace on him. It's in by Kyle Walker. But Fernandez dealt with it. Morris will deal with the corner now. Another handball, another penalty. He scored earlier from the spot. Did Erling Haaland, can he do it again? Yes he can! Haaland in with his 2nd of this game to make it his 4th goal of the tournament. 3-0 up in his first half. Manchester City turning to dominance. No wonder Erling Haaland celebrating. The penalty was awarded for another handball. Haaland right into the top right corner. He'll take a penalty kick any day of the week with Erling Haaland. We love you, City. We do. We love you, City. We do. City 3-0 up, going strong in this first half. On back by Kyle Walker. Is Haaland looking for his hat-trick, and he finds Mahrez, who is beyond Villarreal. Grealish heads it down well for Gundogan. Oh, down he brought Gundogan, brought down a player. Mahrez. Haaland. Oh, that's a great pass by Erling Haaland. And Jack Grealish for number 4 comes off the bar to deny Haaland a great assist. It's half time though, it's Manchester City 3 and Villarreal 0. A goal from Jack Grealish and then 2 penalties from that man there, Erling Haaland. 2 penalty kicks that he can't believe he scored, as he's making it a habit of scoring goals. That's like 4 goals in 3 games this season. So far from Erling Haaland, it's really Manchester City dominant as anything. Gundogan's been booked, so he will be replaced at the break by Bernardo Silva. And Cole Palmer will come on for his debut. He'll come on for Mahrez. And Cole Palmer does come on for his professional debut here in charge at Manchester City. It's really credible to see another youngster develop and get well. He trained very well throughout the summer apparently, so he really knows he's coming on for a debut. Rico Lewis to Jack Grealish looking on Bernardo Silva. That's a snapping challenge. Well done, Ruben Diaz. Lewis. Calvin Phillips. It's Haaland for Kyle Walker. He's got the pace. A great ball in! And a great ball headed in. At the back post by Jack Grealish, who claims it. Does Kyle Walker get the assist for that? He has. And it's a great assist by Kyle Walker, who really knows this tournament is hard. Walker went down, no penalty given. And it went in past the goalkeeper from Jack Grealish. Grealish in with his 2nd of the afternoon. Great assist by Walker. Palmer. Onto De Bruyne. And back by Cole Palmer. And here's Haaland. Back post. De Bruyne! 5-0! 5-0 to Manchester City. And De Bruyne claims another goal here in Asia. Haaland, great assist for him this afternoon. And Manchester City won back by Cole Palmer. And then Haaland into De Bruyne. De Bruyne all alone. 5-0 Manchester City here against Villarreal. It's really embarrassing from how Villarreal play so good, but they're not that great against Manchester City. De Bruyne claims it, and Haaland will celebrate with him. Kevin De Bruyne with his second goal of this tournament here in Asia. Stones for Cole Palmer. For Haaland. Back to Cole Palmer, he's got the pace. Can he whip it across? It's not a bad delivery. It's Bernardo Silva. Great ball in from Cole Palmer to Bernardo Silva. Well, Julian Alvarez will come on for Haaland before Haaland can score his hat-trick. He's only going to play half an hour today. Thought he's going to be available for that Community Shield against Liverpool at Wembley next week. He'll be flying back to Wembley with the squad, obviously. Walker. John Stones. Julian Alvarez. Cole Palmer. For Bernardo Silva. Walker. Stones. Calvin Phillips loses it. Ederson comes out off his line, but he keeps the ball and he finds Cole Palmer. De Bruyne is so unlucky, man. And Ederson concedes today, but it doesn't matter. Rodri will be on for Kevin De Bruyne shortly, but Villarreal get themselves a goal back. They're now showing more quality than they have for this whole game. Ruben Diaz to Rico Lewis. Jack Grealish. Look for Alvarez. A couple of minutes that Manchester City have done pretty poor their last couple of minutes. Firmino lays it off, and Ederson. It's gone all the way through again. Villarreal have their second goal of the afternoon. It was 5-0 Manchester City minutes ago, but really how they've come back in this. Walker to Rodri. Cole Palmer. Alvarez onto Bernardo Silva. Some Manchester City fans must support that was in. But Nathan Ake is going to come on for Rico Lewis, who's playing a great game of football for City. Bernardo Silva to Grealish. Alvarez. Here's Bernardo Silva. What can he do? He plays it across as Walker is there. Walker. Grealish. Alvarez. That came off Albion. Rodri. Cole Palmer. Bernardo Silva out to Rodri. Grealish look for it. As full time is banging. Bernardo Silva onto Jack Grealish. Alvarez. Finds Bernardo Silva. Here's Jack Grealish. Saved. And Cole Palmer is there. Cole Palmer gets his first goal for Manchester City. He will take aim at it. Jack Grealish almost done it. Jack Grealish denied a hat-trick from the goalkeeper, then Cole Palmer gets the rebound header. And Cole Palmer on his first start of this pre-season tour scores in the last kick of the game. He'll claim the header. And Cole Palmer is a winner, defo for Manchester City. Full-time whistle goes. Manchester 6, Villarreal 2. And a strong performance and a very good pre-season tournament from Manchester City. And Manchester City were just ruthless as anything, scoring plenty of their goals. But how Juventus never got a point in the group, I wonder. Great stuff for Manchester City to win that tournament. Kyle Walker to Newcastle, not getting accepted at all. Now these two guys, now he's a decent player. And so is this Lucas Gregory. I know who his dad is, I think it's Lee Gregory. We'll promote him into the first team. I'll put this guy into the first team. Release these guys, they don't have much potential at all. Convert him into a centre-back as well, because I believe he could play centre-back, a young 17-year-old. First press conference in Manchester, both winning 3 out of 3 in the Asian Cup I did. I'm confident we can win because of the way we played over the tournament in Asia. It's a big occasion, it's at Wembley. Many people. I think we're in good shape, defo, because the way we played over the tournament in Asia. Well, Cole Palmer is dropped out off the bench, and young Lee Gregory from the Youth Academy starts. Is on the bench. Nathan Ake will start as Rico Lewis will drop to the bench. Ronaldo Silva will get the opportunity to play in this game, as Gundogan is dropped out, and Rodri comes back in for Calvin Phillips. Here we go. Prediction chat, please, guys. I'm going to go. I don't know, I think 1-0, I think 2-0 City, I think 2-1 actually. I'm going to go 2-1, but it's Liverpool versus Manchester City in the Community Shield final. I've been in charge of Manchester City 3 games, and they were all over the pre-season tour in Asia. We were all 3, so we won the tournament. So 3 wins out to 3, looking to make it 4 wins in a row in charge of Manchester City. Matt Tactics on board. Here we go, Liverpool versus Manchester City. Liverpool line up as follows. Number 1, Alisson. Number 66, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Number 32, Joel Matip. Who's their new number 7? Menuron, okay. That is the Liverpool team, pretty strong looking team. Darwin, Núñez, Gakpo and others on the bench. Oh my, they're definitely going for this. Yo, what up? Guys, we want to say you said you up to, it's the dog. She's beautiful. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the save so far. I'm really enjoying it. We've streamed this episode for about an hour now, so we are really enjoying it. Either we lose games. Well, 3 wins out of 3. We bring it back in for this Community Shield. Nathan Ake, Rodri, and Bernardo Silva. Youngster Lucas Gregory from the Youth Academy is on the bench, named as a substitute, as he could come on for a couple of minutes at least, or at least a little bit of action. See if he can show it quality in the Community Shield.
Thank you, Wembley. Enjoy the game.
But it's really down to it. Kick-off is by Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp versus Anderson. Come on, Ross. You can get the tactics right. Let's go. Lucas Diaz already on the attack to Nora Casti here in London. Very cold. About an hour from Liverpool. About half an hour from Manchester. Ruben Diaz heads it away, but Walker can't win it back. Good play. This is from Liverpool. Walker. Stones. Liverpool fans calling in for a penalty. Something's been awarded. I think a free kick to Manchester has been given. Oh, Marino, pretty decent player. Rodri. It's Bernardo Silva. Onto Super Haaland. It's Grealish forward. Bernardo Silva looked for that, but Van Dijk beats him in the air. Danger man for Liverpool, I think Mohamed Salah. Well, the danger man for City obviously is Erling Haaland. Ruben Diaz can't get near Salah, and Salah hits it well over the bar. Ederson had that comfortable deal with Ederson, just took his hand away. It's going to be forward from Ederson. Ruben Diaz with a bad error, but Ederson somehow clears it off the line. But Manchester City to avoid a really good poor own goal scare. Means Liverpool are dominating still. Here comes Thiago Jota, and it's offside anyway, but what on earth is Ruben Diaz doing there with Ederson? Unlucky, that could have been an own goal already for Manchester. It looked like it was going in, but Ederson rushed back quickly. Bruyne over the top looking for Haaland, who beats it. What's called? Oh, and Haaland scores an absolute beautiful goal at Wembley from Manchester City's opener in the Community Shield final. What a goal by Erling Haaland! But Erling Haaland takes his tally down to 5 for the season. He scored 4 in Asia, and he just scored past Alisson in the Community Shield final at Wembley in his first game in England. Who got the assist to that? Let me see. De Bruyne, as ever. But Erling Haaland will claim it. And Erling Haaland already claims his 5th goal of the season. Manchester City 1-up after just 15 minutes. But I'm talking about TikTok. Wow, guys, last time we got pressure on us, but we will dominate games. Well, Liverpool a few minutes ago, guys, almost got a goal because of our mistake from Diaz, a mistake for us. But Ederson still kept out, and then Haaland has scored a great pass by De Bruyne over the top for Haaland. He makes it his 5th goal of the season, and already 1-0 Manchester City, who are surely favourites for this Community Shield. Grealish. Oh, well done, Jack Grealish. Finds Nathan Ake now, who's trying to go over the top looking for Haaland. And then Matip is robbed by Erling Haaland. It's in by Haaland. Right, guys, just give me a second, just to pop. Right, guys, we're back. Salah lays off for Firmino. I mean, for Diaz. Forgot Firmino went to Villarreal. Oh, and here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a great pass for Jota. Walker blocked it. Handball penalty to Liverpool for the chance for equaliser. Did this hit Walker's hand? Let's see. It marginally did, yes, it bounced off his knee onto his hand. It's Mohamed Salah versus Ederson. And Ederson goes the right way and saves it and saves the rebound. But Ederson, what a start to this Community Shield final from Ederson. What a save again. But he saved the rebound as well. He's in great form right now, Ederson. What a start to the season. We've conceded one penalty this season, guys. We saved it. And then we've also took for ourselves and scored all of them. So, very, very good from the lads. But Ederson, what a save. Double save from him. Back to Ederson, who goes long. Finds Grealish. Ronaldo Silva, good header from him to Jack Grealish now. Now Nathan Ake, who goes forward again. Finds Erling Haaland, who you know is dangerous as ever. Haaland, Matip played, Matip touched him to put it out of play, but it's not given, it's a goal kick only. Nathan Ake to Jack Grealish. Grealish gets it back from Haaland. Good save by Alisson, who's desperate to keep this in. Liverpool's chance of still getting something. Jota. Nathan Ake. So back to Ederson, who's been very commanding a goal. And another bad header. Jota brought down. John Stones, but no free kick. Forward from Ederson into that Liverpool half, though. There's Mohamed Salah. Walker's trying to deal with him, but he doesn't. And it's Thiago. Another good save from Ederson. Golden Globe encouraging, you can see, but Ederson has done very well. Bit for Manchester City. It's Diaz. Good delivery. Stones heads it away. And De Bruyne. Poor touch. Ruben Diaz will have to deal with Luis Diaz, and he does. But Liverpool remaining one down in the Community Shield final against defo Manchester City, who are dominating and defending very well. It's in from Liverpool now. Nathan Ake heads it away, but only Forrest Trent. Thiago now, and Jota. Oh, they were just about to pull the trigger. That's half time at Wembley. Liverpool nil, Manchester City 1. Erling Haaland with a goal after 15 minutes. Liverpool are all dominating. They are dominating. I'll even admit it myself. De Bruyne with a great assist up to Erling Haaland, and then 11 minutes later, Walker considered a penalty. Ederson saved it, then Ederson did save the rebound as well. So Ederson is putting on a show for City goal. That's half time. 1-0 at the break. City trying to keep this 1-0 lead, trying to add to it. If they can add to it, if they get the first goal in the second half, I'd say City might win this final, and they deserve it because they've defended very well and attacked very well on style, even though Liverpool have been the better team. Nathan Ake needs to get back as quickly as he can. He's dealing with Salah all afternoon. So far well. It's in for Jota. Into the arms of Ederson. If he dropped that, a rebound might have gone in somewhere. De Bruyne onto Mahrez, who goes route one on the other, for the other side to find Jack Grealish, who's beaten Trent really well, nicely there. De Bruyne's back post. Good header, good save, Alisson. Great start to the second half. That would have been for Manchester City. Stones to Ruben Diaz. Grealish onto Haaland. Look for the through ball. But handball by Liverpool. No man, it says Community Shield thing. They're playing on Friday night against Spurs. Ronaldo Silva with the free kick. Headed down by Mahrez. Good play, Man City. They're playing some really exceptionally good football here in today's game. Ronaldo Silva back to De Bruyne. To by Kevin De Bruyne. Mahrez look for it. Van Dijk. On it back Marino as well. Rodri beaten by Jota. Luis Diaz. For Thiago. Onside. Oh! Up the post from him. But really how that is. Well, Jack Grealish would be great today. He's replaced by Alvarez after the hour mark. Manchester City preparing to try and hold on to this final. Walker. Stones. Could be Jota. And down goes Jota. And Ruben Diaz has put first troubles on him. A no penalty to Liverpool. They claim that's a penalty, that as well a penalty. It's Salah. And Ederson makes another save that he really has to make, and he is becoming a final specialist. Now De Bruyne. Liverpool have too many players pushing forward still. It's Mahrez. He's well beaten Robertson. Oh, but honestly, guys, Ederson is making flying saves. 2 penalty saves. Haaland's going to go for Gregory, the youngster, and Calvin Phillips will come on, and Rico Lewis will come on shortly. But it's, guys, 1 minute. But Ederson is keeping this scoreline at 1-0 to Man City. They deserve to be winning now. Because Ederson is doing great. He's saved 2 penalties for us today. And he really is working hard in goal. He's desperate to do well after a great pre-season he had. Oh, that's in behind Stones. He isn't there. Walker needs to deal with Jota. He does. Subs will be on shortly. Alvarez, oh, it's poor. Solds one it back for De Bruyne, who will release Mahrez. Look at Haaland. Oh my goodness, look at Alvarez at the back post. Alisson might have not even get near. Oh, it's poor cross from Haaland. But Lee Gregory, youngster from the Youth Academy, he's off the bench for a debut in the Community Shield final. Nico Lewis onto Mahrez. Mahrez. Bernardo Silva. He beats Bernardo. Well on Bernardo. It's made by Trent. Liverpool remaining in the game. Ruben Diaz has not got the pace, but he has got the physical sometimes. Oh, and he's not marking anymore. It's Jota! And Liverpool get their equaliser with minutes remaining. Time is running out. But these two really know the battle of not doing anything. Jota lays it off for himself, and Jota beats Ederson. Ederson's been terrific this afternoon. Liverpool thought it would never beat him, and Jurgen Klopp is thinking, yeah, boys, we can try and win this now. And off goes De Bruyne for Liverpool, for City, I mean. On comes Icon Gundogan, the actual captain of Manchester City for the season. Bernardo Silva, Phillips. Gundogan onto Bernardo Silva. Julian Alvarez leaves it for Nathan Ake to run onto. Here is Nathan Ake. He'll play it in back post. Lee Gregory is there for a debut. Header, good header by the youngster, making his debut off the bench today. And Salah wins the game for Liverpool. They've turned it around against Manchester City, who are dominant but didn't defend. And Liverpool, no. Manchester City fans can't believe it. Their team have done it, not done enough to push forward and get this final their way. Credit to Liverpool, an absolute credit to their chances. Salah took his chance to make up from his 2 penalty misses that he can't believe he missed. But Ederson, I can't believe he's not kept that one out. And it finishes Liverpool 2, Manchester City 1. Manchester City were 1 up today, but they have let 2 Liverpool goals go in the back of the net. And the Community Shield will be won by Liverpool. A lot of credit goes to my Manchester City players, though. After Haaland's 15-minute opener, it's really hard. Manchester City just need to keep leads now, but they can't. And Ederson thought he'd done enough with his 2 penalty saves. But Liverpool, there's a new cutscene, guys, when they get the presenting of the trophies. And Jordan Henderson is ready. Adrian is there as backup goalkeeper as usual. And your Community Shield champions, Liverpool FC. After Manchester City were in front after 15 minutes from De Bruyne passing over the top, and Erling Haaland scored. Then Diego Jota equalised with 7 minutes to go. And then for Liverpool, the winning goal came from Mohamed Salah in the last minutes of the game. As Liverpool celebrate with their Merseyside thing, Liverpool really know that this is their season for the championship. I was looking at this guy, says a goal kick that Ederson tried. Ruben Diaz kicked it off his own man, and Ederson stayed done well. And obviously De Bruyne looked for Haaland. He found Haaland over the top. Haaland took his time. He was all alone. He hit it from distance, and it went in. Obviously Ederson made some flying saves today, including a double-handed save from them penalties. And he did flying off his line multiple times at Ederson. A lot of credit goes to Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp. Well, Jurgen Klopp will be the lad who's coming to shield final victory. I'll have a little bit sad of a runner-up, but I think next season we can push harder.
Some questions regarding the match.
Believe in the young players, but Lee Gregory admits he's delighted. Every player deserves a chance, but Bernardo Silva needs to play for the club as much as he can to prove himself. Alright guys, we'll get on to the Fulham League game on Saturday. Then that'll be the final game of this episode. We're at home to the Fulham. They're newcomers. They got promoted for the Championship title.
We'll start taking questions now.
The boys are winners, definitely for the Manchester City team. Well, after the Carabao Cup defeat, not the Carabao Cup defeat, the the Community Shield final defeat last week. Gundogan, the captain of the squad, actual real life, comes into the team to captain the side as Bernardo Silva drops to the bench. Gregory doesn't make it today. Phil Foden will start over Riyad Mahrez. Rico Lewis will also start over Nathan Ake. And also Calvin Phillips will actually start over Rodri. Or will he? No, Rodri will start at centre-back. As John Stones drops to the bench, but Rodri plays at centre-half here. I'm going to have to play very well. And also it's just a wee change-up for formation and team tactics. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, I'm going to go... Since it's Fulham, they are a good team. I'm going to go 3-0. Actually, I'm going to go 3-2. I think we'll narrowly beat them. So a pretty good team, Fulham. Premier League champions Manchester City, first game to try and retaining their Premier League title in real life. They're 5 points behind leaders Arsenal. That's Manchester City. No, this is Manchester. All the Fulham fans obviously in the away section. Well, after last week's defeat at Wembley, there's a few changes from the team that played at Wembley. Rodri plays in defence as John Stone drops out for Rico Lewis. Calvin Phillips comes in and Gundogan too. Phil Foden starts. But it's really out. It's an incredible occasion for the opening day game, as it's going to be very tough against the new promoted side. Fulham, quite a decent team. This is the Fulham starting lineup. In goal, Bernd Leno. A back four of Cedric, Adamino, Diop and Kurzawa. A midfield two of Klose and Fafina. James, Minimus and Solomon all supporting Alexander Mitrovic. You don't got a player scab face. It's great to see. But it's really high. Marco Silva, who's playing against the Premier League champions here on match day one. And Fulham have got some goal in their squad in Smith and Mitrovic. Bernd Leno's a pretty good goalie as well. And I am predicting 3-2 for an even contest. Both sides were ready. And City are looking to recover from last week's defeat at Wembley. Kevin De Bruyne prepares for another game after a great assist at Wembley last week. Even though we lost. Moreno is delighted to be here. And Erling Haaland gets the game underway. Let's go. Calvin Phillips to the captain Gundogan, who's back in the team. Manchester City needs a desperate 3 points to really get off to flying starts. Walker. Phil Foden, good start for Manchester City. Foden goes down. Nothing given, no. It's more for Mitrovic. Ruben Diaz, well done. Rico Lewis to Calvin Phillips to find Gundogan, who's looking over the top for Jack Grealish. Just about everyone used to play for Manchester City all those years ago, as a youngster. Mitrovic to Lukovic. Up to Daniel James. He's got plenty of pace from the Manchester United player. Here's Mitrovic. Oh, what a start from Fulham. They're in front of the Etihad inside 10 minutes against Premier League champion Manchester City, who started the way that they played at the end of last week at Wembley. Poor as anything. But Manchester City know they need to try to do better in the areas they need to defend in. And the new promotion side lead the lunchtime kick-off for their new signing, getting a debut goal for this new club. Manchester City have 1 down. Walker to Rodri, who's playing at the heart of the fence today here at the Etihad. Al Lewis into Gundogan. Fulham fans tuning in voicement in that way section. Kurosawa has been put for his earlier chance on Foden. Foden wins the header, but he can't find nobody. So a minute to Kurosawa. Good play from Fulham. They're dominating and controlling this game. De Bruyne goes route one again and finds Haaland, who he did find last week with a beautiful goal at Wembley. Great save by Berlino. But it's really how that killer pass in behind that De Bruyne can do is capable of good. De Bruyne out to Phil Foden. He's continuing with the ball. Phil Foden's past Kurosawa this time is holding his shirt. And Grealish with a header! Jack Grealish scores to make it 1-1. And Manchester City are now level. Jack Grealish gets his first goal of the league season. Phil Foden just stayed in the team for today to see what he could do. And he found Jackie Grealish, who beat Berlino. Jack Grealish gets his first Premier League goal of the season, his third of the season though. Jack Grealish gets his first Premier League goal of the season after 22 minutes. Manchester City are level. They go on down City sometimes in games, but they certainly know they're good at getting games back on it. Ruben Diaz to Jack Grealish. Was out to Cedric into the middle. Up the park. Foden brought down by Diop, but nothing given. Fina now. Good save, Ederson. Mitrovic claiming to try and get the rebound probably. Maybe spilled it. Haaland onto Grealish. And Haaland goes route one in Diop. Had to mark Haaland very well there. Oh, and that's gone past Ederson. Almost an error by the Brazil international. Goes route one and finds De Bruyne, who handballed it. De Bruyne claims he didn't. Sullivan. The free kick for Fulham here. Not a bad delivery. Zawa to Fafina. It's now Mitrovic. Good save by Ederson, but really how Marco Silva and Fulham side have done very well so far. Real credit to them. Bruyne heads it away. It's away by De Bruyne now. That's a killer pass from Kevin De Bruyne and Jack Grealish. He's De Bruyne will get the assist if Jack Grealish makes it 2-1 here. It is Jackie Grealish. He's just got Leno to beat. He goes for the delicate chip. But why on earth did he try to chip? Gundogan. Fulham shouldn't be doing this. Here's Phil Foden. That post is Gundogan. Good save by his German teammate Bernd Leno. Still 1-1 here at the Etihad. Sent by De Bruyne. Haaland headed it down. Rodri! 2-1 to Manchester City just before the interval. De Bruyne with a swinging in delivery. Haaland headed it down, and Rodri put it into the top corner. Great knockdown by Erling Haaland to get himself an assist today. Rodri really delighted he's beat Berlino. And Rodri, who's playing at centre half today, makes up from a little mistake he made towards their goal earlier. But Rodri claims it's first of the season. The centre back, well, he's playing a centre back today, but he really knows he's not a midfielder. He's just playing in midfield. Opening day against Calvin Phillips starting. Hey guys, give me a second. Rich as well beaten, and there's half time. It's half time. It's Manchester City 2, Fulham 1. Fulham got to take the leads. He took the lead early, did Fulham. Then from that man, he's a pretty decent player. They're playing pretty decent football today, Fulham. But then a goal from Jack Gresham, header from Phil Foden, and then Bruyne's corner headed by Haaland, and then tapped in by Rodri. Very, very nice. So the one-time game, we are really doing what we can. Half-time, no subs at the break from Manchester City at all. Manchester City leading 2-1. This is going to be really a good second half, hopefully. Daniel James. Silva has had a team talk with players at the break for Fulham to try and see what they can do. Gundogan to Haaland, who goes out wide for Jack Grealish here. Back to Erling Haaland. Ederson. Daniel James claims for nothing, thankfully. Haaland. On to Gundogan. Onside, surely Haaland. He's offside. The official say, yeah, he'll just accept it was offside. And Haaland looking to get a goal tattoo to his assist earlier. Calvin Phillips to Haaland. Foden. On to De Bruyne. And Haaland. And there's Erling Haaland. That's on target. Good save, Leno. But nobody got the rebounds. Free kick to Manchester City that De Bruyne will take aim at. It's in by Kevin De Bruyne. Guys, 1 second, please. Go on, you. And Patrice Pereira makes it 2-2. Fulham are level again. They've had a team talk at the break. They know what they're doing. I think this will be 3-2, but anything can still change.
Fulham goal. Scorer number 18, Andreas Pereira.
Calvin Phillips to Rodri. Rodri to Rico Lewis. Grealish. Haaland, terrible touch onto Fofana. Fofana won it back. Stones will come on for Calvin Phillips. And Stones move in defence. Rodri will move into midfield. Bernardo Silva will come on for Captain Gundogan. And Mahrez will come on out on the right. So three subs will all running up to come on shortly. But all have to try and make impacts. Rodri. Walker. Now Gundogan. Grealish looks over the top as Haaland. He's trying his best to beat Fofana, but he can't. Lewis to Haaland. Grealish to Rico Lewis here. It's a poor delivery from the youngster. Back to Jack Grealish though. To Mike Grealish. Kazawa. Is that a full clearance? Gundogan couldn't beat Mitrovic. Oh, look at this. Fulham are playing the best football I've ever seen them play. And down goes Lukovic as Walker brought him down nationally at home. The referee straight over at Walker. Oh, it's just a yellow fanfare from the ref. But Walker almost landed himself with a red card on match day one.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 8, Ilkay Gundogan. And number 4, Calvin Phillips. Coming onto the pitch, number 26, Riyad Mahrez. Number 20, Bernardo
There goes Daniel James. Stones makes an error already. This is not what I wanted him to do. Same two penalties last week at Wembley. And Mitrovic sends him the wrong way this time. What the hell has happened? Manchester City just don't look like a threat in the moment. Fulham are dominant.
goal for Fulham.
Manchester City still have a little bit of time.
Mitrovic.
Grealish cuts back. Rodri. De Bruyne. Samares. Forward. As he looks for Haaland. Walker. To Grealish. On to Erling Haaland. Bernardo Silva. And it's now Jackie Grealish. Cedric dealt with him. De Bruyne. Plenty of power by that one. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. It's Haaland. It's been deflected wide. Juno Alvarez and Nathan Ake are going to come on, but how the hell have City bottled this lead? De Bruyne. Another plenty of power, but powerful corner. He's going to have to get the delivery. Oh, De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's offside. Time is really running out for Manchester City. On a day that they know it's terrible. Rodri. Forward. Alvarez. Lost by De Bruyne. Lost by Haaland again. Haaland's been poor for this whole game. Oh, they've done it! Fulham with a massive win over Manchester City. Man City just can't deal with the pressure in this league. They really know they're relegating. What the hell's happened? Haaland hasn't even scored a Premier League goal today, Haaland. And he hasn't done nothing. Haaland has done poor all afternoon. And it's going to finish Manchester City 2, Fulham 4. Ederson was useless today in goal. He didn't deal with the pressure in the Premier League.
Fulham goal. Score.
Terrible performance. Second half, first half is alright.
Some questions regarding the match?
We just weren't good enough.
Thanks.
Guys, that is going to be it. All guys, see you.